Indianapolis, the racing capital of the world, and home to a company whose name is synonymous with the automotive industry.
When people think of Firestone, they know what they're getting. They know they're getting a trusted American brand.
We obviously started this business. We came with the first patent. Innovation has been kind of the hallmark of the company, and it is still a hallmark and very front and center.
But at this Firestone, they're using rubber for a completely different reason.
Oh, that's fast.
It all started as an idea between two of the biggest names in the industry.
So Firestone Industrial Products was founded by Firestone Tire and Rubber Company back in 1936. Firestone Tire Company had a wonderful relationship with Ford Motor Company as a result of Harvey Firestone and Henry Ford's working relationship. And Ford needed non-tire rubber parts and components, and we bought a facility in Noblesville, Indiana in 1936, and that's where we started. And in 1938 we came out with the first patent for a pneumatic air spring, and it was known as Airide, and that continues today.
For the next 40 years, Firestone air springs would be used in vehicles all over the world: commercial truck and trailers, buses, construction and farming vehicles, and even rail cars were all operating better thanks to the black rubber bags. Then in the 1970s, Firestone took what it knew from these heavy-duty sectors and applied it to a new market, the consumer market. And with that, Ride-Rite was born. Today, Ride-Rite continues to lead the way in the aftermarket air springs, using more than 80 years of experience to turn a black art into an exact science and placing it right under your pickup truck.
So that same technology that semis have been using for years and hundreds of thousands of miles going down the road, we incorporate that same technology into the light-duty product, which is available for your pickup trucks.
Todd Green is a regional sales manager at Firestone Industrial Products. Before that, he was engineering air springs. Now he spends much of his time showing drivers the importance of air spring suspension.
Anytime you add weight to a vehicle that's going to sag, when you bring that back up to the designed ride height, it's going to help supplement the suspension. It's going to spread the weight evenly across the vehicle so that the front end is not going to be light as you drive down the road, which makes your steering a lot better. It's going to be easier on the driver and the people inside the vehicle. It's also going to level the front end up so your headlights aren't shining in people's eyes coming down the road.
Not only does the Ride-Rite system keep you from blinding oncoming traffic, it also absorbs road shock, increases vehicle stability, and reduces bottoming out, suspension fatigue, and vehicle sway. Capable of leveling up to 5,000 pounds of load, it's no surprise Firestone customers come from all over.
Whether it be camping, RVing, boating, pulling your horse trailer, anybody that does landscape work that puts lawnmowers and vehicles on the back of the truck, mulch, gravel. Basically anybody that adds weight to the truck or vehicle is a potential customer.
A closer look inside a Ride-Rite air spring shows just what separates Firestone from the competition.
Here I have what is one of our main lift bags. Some of the robust features about this that our customers like in particular is we have this very strong rolled beaded bead plate on here where we roll the metal around onto the rubber component and we hold it very securely. So it really makes a very, very airtight and robust system for fairly severe use on the four-wheel drive vehicles as well as the two-wheel drive vehicles. It's very difficult to damage a spring that's made in this fashion.
Firestone air springs are highly engineered elastomeric bellows with specially designed metal enclosures and 4 layers of commercial-grade fabric reinforced rubber. As for the rubber itself,
with our product, we tend to use high levels of compound elements that modify the basic rubber components or neoprene components for longevity in the field.
But ultimately people want to know, can it perform? To answer that question, Firestone Industrial Products built this new state-of-the-art facility just outside of Indianapolis. Here, it doesn't matter if an air spring is going into a bus, SUV, or an assembly line. They all go through the same rigorous testing.
We have technologies in here that doesn't just look at how we construct the product, how it's made. We're looking at live testing. How does the part react in the field over many years, 2, 3, 5, 7 years? It's a differentiator for Firestone. So in the facility here that you see, we test our components way beyond our customer requirements. We test our product to a level that we know takes us beyond our customer.
The testing capabilities we have are very impressive, and they definitely add to our product development and quality assurance. We can actually input a road course and put a spring through the rigors the same as when they put it on a vehicle and actually run it around a road course at different proving grounds.
Whether you're trekking cross-country, hauling equipment, or just taking the boat out, it's nice to know there's one company out there making your time on the road a little less stressful.
You don't start a product in 1930s and you're still developing it here in 2014 and on without doing something right, without learning a little bit about the product.
It's not just a great company because it's been here for a while. It really looks to the future, looks at innovation, looks at building a strong team to help understand what our customers need.
Air springs are us, so to speak. We do that, and we lead the field and differentiate ourselves with that technology and with that dedication to the product.
Firestone, innovation that moves the world.